just kind of play it out in your eyes and how you think this thing played out tonight, Coach.
Well, early on, I think not to take any away from Harlan because they're very well coached, and Brooks done a fantastic job up there with them. When they hit the ball, I think they had walked away with 13, 14 hits, something like that. Liv fell behind in the count, which didn't help her out any when there's a belt-high fastball coming when you're 3-2 or 3-1 or something like that. You can't let that happen. And then we had some miscues out on the field that I think hurt us and put us in some situations where we had to little pressure situations, which is good for us at this point in the season. But like I said, hats off to Harlan. They came out with their hitting shoes on and slapped the ball around a lot, and then we helped them early on. Later, I think we settled in a little bit. I don't know if Morgan got a little tired or if we were just getting a little bit more selective at the plate or what was going on there, but she had a little bit more trouble finding the strike zone, and she fell behind in the count. Now we're back in the same situation for Harlan that what we were in the first few innings. But I thought Liv got stronger as the game went along. She got a little bit better as far as pinpointing her fastball in the later innings, and I think her off-speed pitches, Molly kind of saved a few of them back, I think, there till the 5th, 6th, 7th inning, and that last time through the order, and I think it paid off for us in the long run.
Let's go back to the 6th. You're down by a run, and Bailey Newell steps to the plate with 2 down and reaches on an error. Right. Then you steal her the second. Yeah. You steal her the third. Talk about that. I mean, that was the difference in the game, the aggressive base running.
I called for the steal to second base.
Yeah.
Basically, just to get a runner in scoring position. Their catcher had an awful strong arm, as you saw. She threw Carson, I think it was, out fairly easily early. We did steal a couple bases, so I had a little bit more confidence in it. And Bailey's just a heck of a base runner. I mean, she just understands what's going on, where she needs to slide, and the jump that she needs to get. So I wasn't too worried about second. She took off on her own at third. The third baseman came up. And the shortstop was not paying attention or something. And it comes even so.
That comes with experience there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And she's had a lot of it. And she was. I remember when she was in some of the younger ones, 13, 12, 13U. Trying to get in that rundown a little bit. I mean, and we had that plan. Honestly, we did. We had it planned, but it didn't work out there. But no, she came over and stole third, which was huge because there's so many more ways that you can steal or get home, I should say, from third than what you can from second. So hats off to her on the base running.
Yeah, Waters the RBI single.
Yeah, that was
home.
That was just a great piece of hitting on her part, just getting the bat on the ball. We've worked on that. If you'll notice with her a lot that when she gets the 2 strikes, she just foul pitches off and waits until she can get the pitch that she wants and wears the pitcher down. And by third time anyway through the lineup, she's seen everything. So that's why I think we've been somewhat successful, especially slappers. I think we've been something more successful late in the game than what we have early on.
You noted the bases jammed, and then Reagan Pellet comes in. Waters had the RBI single to tie it. And then Reagan draws the walk for the RBI and eventually winning the round.
Yeah, we talked about that coming into this game, that we're going to need to be patient. Morgan, we know, is going to move the ball around. As you can see, she has a great changeup. She throws a really good fastball. She does a fantastic job. We just got to be patient and let that ball move out of the zone for us and not get ourselves out. That was what our goal was coming into this game. And I don't think we had a couple of strikeouts there, and we had one late looking. Which I didn't really care for, especially with runners in scoring position. But, I think we were very patient at the plate, and the approach that we took worked fairly well for us, especially late.
8-0, Coach. Anything else to add?
I'm just glad that you're here. How'd the interview go with Angie?
Good, yeah. Angie, good to see her.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice for her to come back and receive the award, and now being part of the Trojan Softball Hall of Fame. It's kind of a big honor and stuff like that for her. Did you tell them about the plaque?
No, I did not.
You didn't tell them about the
plaque?
Tell us about the plaque. I did not plan this, but they tore out the bleachers at the high school, and when the shop class put this together, I thank Mr. Eric Miller for all of his hard work on this. He charges a high fee for the softball program to do that, but it's actually boards that they kind of laid them down a little bit, and then computer programmed it and cut them to size, and it's the bleachers. It's all those awards that the girls got and the awards that Angie got to tonight was all because of was all from those bleachers that they took out. And I hadn't planned that, although it was perfect for her because her dad coached so much in that gym. And I remember when I first moved to town, all them kids, all the little kids, Emily and Alan, they were Emily was in a little car seat and stuff in the gym, and so they spent so much time in there. It was absolutely perfect. It was very, very fitting that she got that award.
Okay. Coach, thanks a bunch.
You bet.
Congratulations on the win, and good luck to Thursday night.
Yeah, doubleheader down there. Thanks, Tom.